go.
Clicking start recording. Everything looks decent. What's up, guys? We are here for another week with Role ConTROLL. Thank you guys for joining. As always, let us know of any issues. And just bask in Ryan's glorious...
issue.
Yeah. So I guess we can just do kind of a quick recap of last episode. Seems like a fair spot to start. So last week the group ended up, Thalgus ended up having a tail on the party for pretty much the whole time. He then was summoned to the area, and he and Azanar showed up and kind of helped broker a deal between Penny and the group that was morally acceptable / being kind of forced into it thing. So a deal was struck, so they would get the corpses for her, and then she would help them find out where the hammer is, or at least all the information that she knows about it. So the group went, got all the bodies, and brought them all back. Went back to where they killed the monsters. There's a pool of rushing water, or not a pool, a river, kind of underground river of rushing water that kind of leads into a completely sealed, downward angling water slide, for sake of a better word. So that's where we are going to pick up today. If you guys are ready.
So
a water slide or a waterfall?
Anna basically said, F this, and jumped into the water tunnel.
And was immediately followed suit by everybody else.
I waited for a second.
I was going to say immediately was you and I. So I stuck around for a bit.
I'm like, I didn't hear any screaming. Not sure if I'd hear it anyways, but...
Nope. So what is the order everyone is jumping
The
in?
diving
Well,
1,
I'm
2,
first.
3, 4. I don't know where Azanar was.
Azanar didn't go with you guys, or did he?
Yes!
He's with
Oh.
us.
We just
he
kept
did.
forgetting he
We always
existed,
forget, and then the DM forgets.
I thought you guys said no.
No, he's with us. He was
He's
helping
He's with
us.
us. We
With
specifically
the-
asked him.
Oh, okay.
He helped us with the monsters
He did.
in the tunnel before the water, so
You're
he's
right.
like around.
Alright, I misremembered that. Alright.
Poor Azanar.
I think he knows
Even the
before
DM
he did. I think
forgets
I was the
it.
only one up there just being
No
like...
wonder he's so grumpy all the time. We forget he exists.
He forgets he exists.
Right.
He forgets he's invisible. I mean...
Cellophane, Mr.
Alright, I'm
Cellophane.
I just re-pulled up the stream, so if you guys see any issues or anything, let me know again. I didn't have that pulled up. But now I do. We're ready to go. And it seems like, as always, Wick, you're up first.
What? I'm up first.
You were the first one in the water.
That was me.
Oh, I thought...
Excuse you!
1,
First-
2, 3,
I thought you said
4.
1, 2,
No,
3,
1,
4.
2, 3, 4.
Anna was the one who was like, see ya.
And
What do you mean
clockwise.
Wick's up first?
Okay.
Wick is never up first.
Not in combat, but in bad decision making, maybe.
And survives, Wick,
Or
dies
maybe
of
not
drowning.
bad decisions, but decisions with consequences. It's not
She's
necessarily
impulsive.
bad.
She's
Yeah,
impulsive.
yeah.
She's a Gryffindor.
Yeah.
Alright, so you jump into the rushing river, and it just, after a couple seconds, it takes you under. You are kind of being thrown around a little bit.
Yeah.
You kind of lose your sense of gravity, like which way's up. There's nowhere to breathe. I need you to go ahead and make a concentration check.
Constitution?
Constitution check, yeah. For your concentration. No, it is a concentration check. You just don't have it's not a spell associated, but yeah, concentration modifier.
So that is a 15.
All right, so through all
That's
the
actually better than
tumbling and everything, you're able to kind of keep your focus and you don't panic. But I also now need you to do a dex check. You
Oh,
see,
never mind.
As you're coming,
Oh, yeah.
as you're going down, you see that there's a really large rock in your way.
Oh no.
And then there's going to be a strength check.
This is gonna be terrible.
Okay, that is a 12.
Unless
Unless you want acrobatics.
That's
I don't think
still
underwater
sucks.
acrobatics is gonna apply.
Hey,
How
there
dare
is
you.
underwater acrobatics.
Underwater
How
acrobatics is
dare
a thing.
you. It's
I'm
an
a
Olympic
synchronized
sport.
swimmer,
Right.
obviously.
Have some respect for our
Cyanide did
national
synchronized
heroes.
swimming for the Emerald Wolf. Even I can't get through that. Okay, so that's a 12.
You're gonna smash into the rock and take 11 points
He
of
just
damage.
raised the DC behind the scenes. You said
No,
12?
30, yeah. Or no, 11 points.
11.
I can't wait until I'm going through the water and you're just like, oh, you see a rock with an outline of Wick doing this.
a bug against the windshield. A gnomish armored bug.
All right. After you hit the rock, you start to kind of tumble. Give me another Constitution check then.
Okay. That is a 19.
Okay, awesome. You're able to kind of regain and make sure to hold your breath, not panic, and you're able not panic as much. You're traveling down, and you start to see that the water's starting to kind of split left and right.
Oh.
What do you do?
Oh no.
Split a group.
Right?
I think I just go with wherever, like, if there's one current that's stronger, I'll just go with that.
You go left.
Rather than fighting it. Because I feel like if I fight it, I'll lose breath, and, like, so I'll just go with it. Okay, I go left.
So you're just more on the left side then, as if you're not going to fight it, and you're just going to go with it.
Sure, that's fine.
Okay. We will come back to you.
I'll take my fate.
Number 2. We need a Constitution check.
That's cocked, yes?
Yeah, well...
It
was
it's
basically
borderline.
Okay,
yeah,
fine. Then that's 12.
12?
If we're not going to say it was cocked, that's 12.
You make it. You're able to keep your concentration. You just jumped in the water. It's a little jarring, but you're barely able to hold on. Give me a dex check now as you see the big rock coming.
Accurate.
It's not a natural.
It's not a natural one,
Okay.
but it's a 1.
It's a 1 after
You only
modifiers.
take 3 points of damage.
I'm wearing that
I
armor.
rolled a 12.
It's that
Yeah.
armor.
It's just a dice.
That's the first thing you fought that hasn't critted you.
Wait, we can crit?
No.
All right, let me redo that.
Oh god.
You roll a nat one,
fine.
you get double dice damage.
Do another concentration check. Or constitution check. Fine.
11.
Concentrate on your constitution to make
Okay.
a check for both.
You are kind of winded, and you're not
causes
really
some
pain. You're actually kind of
consternation.
going backwards down as you're trying to get up,
Concentration.
and you go down the right path.
I was gonna go down the right path anyway, so I'm okay with this.
All right, number 3.
Yes.
Do you
Or
have
was
some-
that Azanar number 3? I feel like
Would he have jumped right after Enna and Wick?
I think so because you two just stared at each other for a little while, right?
No, he went right
When,
after.
when
Oh,
Wick went
that
in,
was
I went
right
right
before
after.
Ryan. Okay, go ahead.
Do you have so much concentration
18.
about your
18. All right, you're able to
that you
keep
get
your whereabouts,
concentration?
kind of like making sure that you are viewing everything properly. Let's dodge that rock now.
6.
No.
I look at none of us are dodging this rock.
Ooh,
I did okay.
that's 12 damage. That
But-
is nice damage.
How are we getting so much more damage?
I have armor on.
I don't think that matters.
Give me another concentration check.
The rock
It's
gets
my
plus
helmet.
7 on its attack, so it
It's
wouldn't
my
matter.
That is not the math. You said 15 damage?
No,
No,
12.
12
12
damage.
damage. Okay,
Yeah.
so I was right.
Yeah.
My math is still hot garbage. 16 for con.
Okay, you're able to keep your head about you after taking a big hit. You see a split coming up. What do you do?
Yeah, that's pretty.
Left.
Okay, left.
Oh no, I'm gonna be on my own, aren't I?
1 and 2 was left,
There's-
3 and 4 was right.
5 people. I'm
All right,
sure.
so this is Azanar. He holds his focus. The rock is incoming. He swims out of the way.
Of course,
course
he's
it
the
does.
only one.
You rolled a 15, okay?
I need proof.
I'm already rolling for the next
I rolled a
one.
12, I get 11
12
damage.
yeah.
He rolls a
Well,
15,
actually,
he
no.
gets 0.
He doesn't
I
know which
rolled
way to
1
go.
and got 3.
Yeah,
Azanar goes to the
sure.
right.
Okay, I'm not alone! Oh god, I'm stuck with that.
All right, last one.
Everyone's favorite.
Constitution.
What a guy.
Constipation check.
Did you say constipation?
Yeah,
Remember that? 13.
Okay, you keep your
Rock
wits
dealt
about
half
you.
damage.
You were able to see a rock incoming.
I hate that's half damage for you. It makes me cry.
That is a 19.
Dodge it. You see waterway left or right. I think it's 2 and 2 right now.
Right.
Okay, right.
Oh god, this is the worst one for Wick.
Oh, it's just Wick and
Azanar, Sai,
Azanar.
and Wick.
Wick, Azanar, and Sai.
No, yeah, and Sai.
Yeah.
Oh, and Sai. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
This is not a good... We're just going to be like, oh god, I'm going to die, aren't I?
All right. Who went left? Is YouTube.
Hey.
I hate to say this, but I did not make a second check.
You didn't need to. You didn't get hit by the
Oh,
rock.
alright, cool.
Yes. It's if you get hit by the rock, you're gonna get disoriented. You gotta make sure to keep your
I'm
composure.
gonna take a karma point for bringing that up, though.
You know what? Just for that, go ahead and roll a.
See if you get constipated.
All right.
I'm always constipated. Too much bread.
So Anna, you kind of drift down the left, and it just keeps going. You're kind of racing by, able to move a little bit out of the way. It starts kind of spinning you a little bit. I need you to do a dex check.
Oh, good. More.
5.
You have like +4 now.
I
And
know.
+3 to dex.
Oh, okay.
This is not acrobatics, it's just dex.
So as you're kind of getting flown around, you try to move out of the way of a smaller rock, and it hits you for 2 points of damage.
I'm gonna die in this water tunnel that
Right.
I got to group into.
After a few seconds, give me a perception check.
Oh, okay.
That's a new one. Oh!
That's a natural one.
I actually forgot to say, give me a perception check at disadvantage because you got hit by the rock, but it doesn't
Not
matter.
wrong.
Yeah. I rolled a 1.
She
Okay,
disadvantaged herself. It was fine.
Yeah.
you don't see anything. You just keep going.
Oh, yeah, okay.
You're just paying attention to the stuff in front of you. You're not looking.
I like this water
at your
tastes
surroundings.
weird.
I'll
You went down
check.
the sewer side.
It was Dex and then
Dex
Perception.
check. Yep.
It's gonna be 14.
Nice. Just barely make it over the rock. You're kind of able to push yourself off the edge. Give me perception.
Nice.
16.
All right. So as you get out of the way, you're able to see an opening where you could kind of swim over and get out of the water.
I'm gonna try for that.
Okay. Give me a strength check.
Ooh,
No!
We're gonna be 5 different parties.
Ooh!
17.
Boom.
Hey.
Even
You're
with
able
the
to.
-2, I rolled a 19.
You're able to summon your inner I need to survive survival skills. You just swim all the way to the side.
Do you swim like that?
You go
That's
full
not
on
Yeah,
mama
just-
tiefling.
that's not proper
on-
technique,
on
just
it,
throwing it
yeah.
out.
On myself, just like I gotta save myself.
Now you get to the edge. Give me an athletics or acrobatics, your choice.
Oh boy.
Both.
It's gonna totally be
I
acrobatics.
was like, because
That's gonna be an 18.
18.
Not
So
a
you're able to
-2.
struggle over, grab, pull yourself out, and just kind of do like a flip and land on some.
I'm gonna lay down and catch my breath.
Okay. Then.
You cast Sacred Flame on yourself to dry off.
It's radiant. It's not even fire.
Yeah, I feel like thaumaturgy might, get the wind.
Yeah, maybe. Do I have any spells?
You can,
That's a good question.
you can use it to open windows and stuff, so.
All right, so Anna, as you're kind of getting kind of tossed around a little bit, you're actually after probably 20 seconds or you're kind of thrown out of the river as it's just it's kind of hitting and your mass takes you a little bit. Yep. You're gonna take 3 points of damage as you.
Oh no!
This is almost the most injured I've ever been. 18 HP left.
Oh, you're not
Oh
even
my
with our
goodness, are you
cleric.
okay?
Yeah, right?
Oh,
This delicate
no.
flower.
Somebody get a
He's been a
healing
mercenary
potion.
for 10 years. I heal myself.
I need a
So
heal.
you're taking a breather.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any heals?
Nah, bro. Deeps. Only deeps.
Advance or switch? That's what I'm debating right now. Okay, I'm just gonna switch path. We'll come back.
Yep.
Right path. First person up.
Hi!
I need you to give me a Constitution check.
Oh no. I know which one it was! That's a 12.
Okay, you pass. You're able to. You're going down, and there's not a lot of movement. This one's pretty focused on where you're going, so it's a little bit, but it's goes on for a while. Not as steep as it was earlier, but I need you to do another one.
Another
after about another 20 or 30 seconds.
Ooh, that's a 16.
Awesome. So you actually just kind of hold your breath. You're able to keep your balance and awareness, and you just kind of, and then you just it lets out under you, and you fall into a lake.
Oh no!
and sink to the bottom.
I am wearing chainmail.
Number 2 would be Azanar.
Now you hear the scream.
I'm just going down. I'm just
Ooh.
like, should have left.
It's the cool side.
So Azanar's going down. He holds his breath. He starts to kind of freak out after as that second kind of spot hits. He starts to choke in water and he
We're about to lose
He
Azanar.
drowns.
he actually blacks out and then he just kind of gets. You see him a few seconds after you just.
There's no more
It's
players.
like corpse. Just it's
A corpse or
Not
an
a-
unconscious
it's
body?
a body.
you don't know yet. It's a body.
Because that's a very different reaction if I've got a corpse falling on
Yeah,
my
but you
head.
can't
wouldn't
tell.
know.
He's just limply falling.
Yeah.
So
Go ahead. Give me the basically 2 Constitution checks.
All right, number 1. 20.
Yep.
Then a couple seconds later, you said.
Probably about 20-30 seconds later.
Whoa!
You're just you when you went in, you got really ready. You sucked in all the air, and you're just like you're ready. You're like thinking like I can just grab my daggers. We're ready. You get dropped out, and you're just like able to look around as you're falling and smash into the lake, and you're like ready to go.
As soon as I hit the lake, can I look at the ground of the lake for treasure?
Sure.
I mean, I'm pretty with it, right?
Yeah, you don't see anything, but you can look really well.
Okay.
Naturally, sure.
I wonder which path Slothhounds went down. I guess left because he was dead. So he didn't put up a fight.
Free raft.
Right.
All right, so
hands.
left path. What do you do after you're alone? There are rocks all around you. You kind of see a little crumbled pathway leading, and that's about it.
I'm gonna stab the dagger into the ground and cast light on it.
Okay.
As a beacon, and then just kind of wait to see if I see anyone.
All right, how long do you wait?
I'd say probably 10 minutes.
Okay, you don't see anything.
Huh.
And then we're gonna skip over to Anna. So you go. Wait, what did I say? Yeah, you got spit up. All right.
Make the
just go
noise
back
into the
and
mic,
look.
please. One more time. Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
For the viewers.
You know, that actually picks up sound really well.
yeah, we're good.
Give me a perception check.
That's better. Perception that's a 19.
We're killing
Okay.
it today.
You actually you're as you're like kind of like you're able to look around and you see there are 2 dwarven figures a little ways ahead of you, kind of like looking around in your direction.
Uh-oh.
Hi there. Like, can they see? Like, do they make eye contact with me? Like, can they see me?
You're just laying on the ground. You're not exactly sure.
Okay.
They're not staring like right at you.
Okay. Well, then I might like try to hide.
Okay.
Somewhere behind a rock or something and see if I can figure out what their deal is.
Okay. Give me a stealth check then.
That is a 19.
Okay, you're able to kind of, probably your best, or what do you do for your stealth? That's a better question than me saying.
I'd probably just like crawl behind a rock.
Okay,
Like,
so you
stay on the ground. Like I don't even stand up if I can find a spot.
Okay,
Yeah.
sounds good.
And just like try to be able to at least hear them. Hopefully, see them a little bit.
Okay, they're starting to kind of wander over in your direction. They seem to have their weapons drawn, and they're approaching that spot.
Are they wearing anything that I recognize, like insignia or anything?
You can't see; it's pretty dark here, but you don't notice any insignia that you would know.
Okay, well, worst comes to worst, I can jump back in the water, so... Right, because it continues past?
You could run back and jump in. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'll hold. I'll see what they do.
Okay. So about 2 minutes go by. They kind of are searching the area. Or not 2 minutes. Probably about 30 seconds go by. And then you see kind of a light shining from up above. Kind of come in and they both look at it and start to kind of look around for a way to go up towards the light.
Okay. Can I see where the light's coming from at all, or just above?
Yeah, it's there's kind of like, this is kind of ruins, but it looks like it used to be kind of used at some point, so it's like half crafted, half destroyed, like as the earth moves and shifts, but it was crafted at one point. So you kind of see that there's like a tunnel leading up.
Okay.
On the I guess you'd be looking out and then to like up left.
Okay, but I can't see the source of it?
No.
Okay. Well, I probably just like... Well, I'm interested in what the light is, so I might wait until they kind of... Like, I might follow them at a distance.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're gonna head up. So after probably a few minutes, they're able to kind of climb their way up, and they start heading off up that direction, and then you kind of follow and scurry up.
Yeah.
Probably about 6 minutes after you activate the light, you start to see two. Well, actually, I don't think you'd see them. I guess from the darkness, two dwarves come running at you, weapons drawn. And I'm going to have you guys go into a combat. But we're going to hold for now. Switch back to the other group. Hold. Okay. So you're... give me a strength check.
Oh, strength? Yay! I'm decent at those. That's 19.
Okay, you're able to just say swimming and floating just fine. I mean, it's work, but you're able to do it. And you see Asnar plop and he's just kind of laying there, and then Sai come down like ready to go. You fall into the lake.
As I'm falling into the lake because I rolled a 20, can I do like a Neo pose, like or Karate Kid pose?
Oh wow, natural 20. I'll allow it.
Yeah, yeah, you will. All right, now look down and see you and Asnar floating there, and into the lake you go. And then I'm gonna swim to the surface.
Okay, so you just gonna dip down and then
Yeah. Look for treasure, come back up.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna Wick, are you okay?
I think, yeah. I don't think he is, though.
All right, help me bring him to shore. Is there shore near us?
Yeah,
or?
you guys can swim to the edge.
Okay, so we're gonna haul Asnar there.
There's really only kind of, I mean, there.
It's like a ledge.
Yeah, there's like one area where you can kind of get off, and then you see that there's some tunnels and whatnot in the distance.
We'll go to that area.
Yeah.
Okay. You guys pull him up. He's just kind of not really breathing.
Not breathing at all. I'm gonna.
Wrong group to end up with.
So I've been around for a couple hundred years, so I probably have seen something like this before, and just kind of start pounding on his chest. We're not really sure where.
With a dagger.
Wait, no, I can help. I've read books about this kind of stuff.
Right, well, do it then. Stop talking about it and do it.
I talk you through it.
All right, what do I do?
All right, give me a medicine check with advantage.
Ooh.
That.
You need another dice. Don't worry, those are only 20s. Or 18s. Fine.
So that is a
16 and up.
18.
Oh, you have no medicine?
I have no medicine.
You're being talked through, and you're able to kind of work on him, and you just, after like 10 or 15 seconds, Asnar spits up a bunch of water.
I'm just going to say, before he says anything, I'm just going to go, you need to show me how to use those war glaives. You owe me.
What? Are you... What?
Welcome back.
Gee, if only pictures were a thing.
Oh, my head. He just keeps coughing up water and whatnot.
Alright, I'm going to start looking around as soon as I realize he's
Perception
awake.
check.
You think I would just have memorized it by now? 15.
You look and you see a small pack of figures being very stealthy, probably about 50 feet away. They're all kind of coming towards you.
Hate to sound like an echo, but like Does it look like they've seen me yet, or can I not?
They're heading in your guys' direction. Yes.
Okay. I'm just gonna. There's people coming this way. Hide.
I move behind
Really?
you.
Okay.
Yeah, like these are the most stealthy.
All right. Is there a
Hide behind
point?
the tall
Is there
people.
somewhere where I can like? So what I'm looking for is if they're coming this way.
Yep.
I'm looking for something where there's like a rock or something that I can hide behind so that they'll pass me and I'll be behind them by the time they see everyone else. I'm looking for kind of one of those.
I'm hiding behind you.
I'm pretty sure they'll see you before they
Okay,
see
give me a stealth check then.
Of course, as I say that.
Yeah, I think.
23.
Okay, so you're with the good perception roll you had, you're able to kind of get a good view of the upcoming potentially battlefield. You see some smaller rocks to your right, and there's actually kind of a big enough rock where someone of your talents could hide behind. So you're gonna just kind of like just get low and then just kind of scuttle your way over there and post up.
Okay.
I'm trying to hide behind him.
Okay, give me a stealth at disadvantage.
Could I help stealth maybe?
Wow.
Oh,
Sounds like I won't need to.
that's a 13. It's good for Wick. I rolled a 16 and a
disadvantage.
15.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I rolled a 16 and a 15, so I rolled really well.
Did you hand Wick your coin before she...
No.
No, it's still with me.
Yeah, figured. Selfish.
To
I
give
know.
to me so that I have advantage.
What do you need advantage on stealth for?
So I can disappear.
You can disappear without
And
advantage.
so that I can undo whatever nat 1 my dice are just like incubating.
Oh, you're really good at that? Nope.
Alright, you're able to kind of
hide behind
go
him.
over and hide behind. You don't know the results of it. Azanar just kind of just disappears. But every once in a while you hear, and just like you hear water.
Just a water spot appears on the ground.
Just make it appear on one of the figures. It's fine. It'll be
It's
gross.
like my dumb dog that is randomly like, it just like coughs up a little bit and then like licks it back up and you're just like, oh,
Why?
Oh, boy.
No, not that.
oh, dumb dog.
Should we take a food break? I'm really hungry.
Yeah, boy.
Whew, that is appetizing.
Everyone want some casserole?
Well, we have some huge leg issues. But other people are saying it's fine. Okay. Maybe individually. If you're having big leg issues, let us know right away. So
Well,
the
we'll
bit
find
rate
out
for this one?
eventually
Okay.
Well,
because of lag
no,
issues.
the stream is the same.
If they let us know right away,
Because my mom
Never,
was watching
just
last
go
week's
on.
stop.
It's
session.
fine.
stop.
It's fine.
And I know we had changed a
Continue.
thing.
Here's phone for recording.
I thought it was funny, you guys.
I missed your joke. I'm
It's
sorry.
fine. Apparently nobody
Wasn't
liked
worth
it.
yeah.
I'll hear it when they
we're
go back in the
moving
stream.
on. So at those the figures as they kind of approach and they kind of pass your rock into the area where you guys were. There are 7 of them, and they're all kind of staying low.
Is this where
Wait,
where we
us?
are?
Yes.
Okay.
Why don't you guys give me perception checks or tell me what do you guys? What's your plan? They're passing you now.
I would like to see who it is. See if it looks like they might be hostile. I'm assuming based on the sneaking that they would be, but it's always better to know before you stab someone.
You?
I'm literally just I'm holding onto the back of Sai's cloak or whatever, just like not moving. I'm not gonna move and risk exposing myself more than I probably have.
Okay. Give me a perception check. Then.
Yeah, bound to happen eventually. 6.
They don't look good. That's what you're looking.
And there's 7 of them.
Yeah. They don't look overwhelmingly powerful, but they don't look good.
Okay.
Like they look evil-ish. Like you'd be okay killing them.
I mean, he'd be okay killing me, so...
Okay, I don't know how to word this. All right, I'm not a professional
They look
DM.
sinister.
They look
perhaps?
sinister.
Okay.
They look like drow.
No, I
They
get
look
it.
like Sai.
Oh, they look like drow?
Yeah.
Ooh. Not short. They look tall.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Right. So if you don't
Would
like
I come
elves,
into
what are you feeling
Would
on
I
dark
come into
elves?
contact with being an elf myself? Would I know much about the dark
Elf
elves?
yourself.
Would you stop? What did you take on the way in here?
Nothing. I'm getting enough sleep. I have energy.
No, that's a problem. We need to fix that. Does anybody have her wife's number?
She's out of town, so
That's the
why she's
problem.
getting
That's
enough
why-
sleep.
Okay.
Please come back to town.
oh boy.
You would know that you wouldn't have had much, if any, contact. Maybe some, but they're mostly in the Underdark, and they're generally known for being pretty evil.
Okay.
That's stereotype.
I am going to
Very stereotyped. Yeah.
I'm going to continue to hide. Looking around, does it look like where they're headed towards is obviously at least towards-ish the lake.
Right where you guys were.
Yeah, so like when they get there, do they have other options to go to, or is it going to be like, oh, they're not here, and then they're going to turn around and there we are behind a rock? Like trying to think a couple steps ahead here.
Yeah. I mean, it's not like there's just one spot. It's kind of like a decent shoreline for about 30, 40 feet. So they'd have some spot to kind of search.
Okay.
Before they would instantly turn around.
I'm gonna have my hands near my weapons, but not do anything. I'm not gonna jazz hands in the while hiding.
Okay. Cool.
Do you relay any of this to me so I know what's going on?
You're currently staying quiet, and I'm okay with that. So, I'm not gonna disturb the peace.
Okay.
Has Azanar stopped coughing up water?
He has the occasional cough. I mean, he blacked out and was inhaled a bunch of water. He's trying his best, and they're kind of heading in that direction. So.
Okay.
If you can be more thankful, I brought him back to life all by myself.
He's your decoy, right there.
Yeah, exactly. All the coughing. No Pokemon jokes. Stop it.
Oh, I was thinking like a funeral procession. Like
Oh, okay.
Coffin, yeah.
Alright, so they get to the spot where they see like a bunch of water has been pushed up on the dry rocks, and they're able to figure out there's some people here. And then Asnar has a cough, and they kind of look in that direction, and he says, "Go!" And Asnar you see the two Warglaives appear out of nowhere and just rush in.
I am going to rush in.
Okay. Now we get to do fun double combat. I have no idea how to do this, but let's go.
I mean, I think we can all be on the same initiative, and you just bounce back and forth, right? I mean,
or we could just do like one initiative pool.
You
one
can have,
initiative.
like-
Yeah, I'm not gonna. I can't keep track of two battlefields at once.
Oh, weird that you designed this. What?
You want to be DM? Alright,
No.
Ryan's DM next week, you guys.
Y'all get magic loot.
Hashtag jerkface.
Do we also get to level up?
No.
You hold down.
You
though.
start at level 1.
Again?
With
Alright.
new powers.
Fighting our current
Do you want us
bosses,
to roll
though.
initiative?
Initiative. That's
There
what
we
it's
go.
called.
Yeah.
That's what it's called.
Both sets?
Hey.
Do you want both sets to roll initiative?
We're just gonna do that combat, and if it takes
Okay.
a long time, we'll switch back. Not even 40 minutes. Holy
No, wait.
crapple.
I have a +2. I'm not my other character, which has a +0 to initiative.
Well, there's
Oh, I
that.
have characters like
All right.
That- right, this
What
one.
was it? I'm just gonna re-roll it. I don't remember. Okay, cool. What was it? Just tell me.
I got a 20.
7.
20 and a 7. So we're
You
gonna.
rolled a
not a
6
7, a
earlier.
7.
Oh, okay. 7.
Yeah, it's a 7, not
I
a
rolled
7.
a 5.
All right, Anna, you're up. You're able to see that they drew their arms and they're kind of rushing into the light.
Got it. Okay, well, I pull out my longbow and take my 2 shots at, do they, like, is there any distinguishing features between the two of them? I kind of watched them for a little bit.
Nothing major.
Okay,
I mean,
just the...
They look kind of, since you only see in grayscale, how close were you following?
Probably a little bit far back.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're not going to notice a lot.
Yeah.
They look a little bit, they don't look like your typical dwarves.
Okay. Then I'll just shoot the one that's closer. Have I seen Blurry yet?
No.
Or, Valchar yet?
You don't know what they're doing there. They just pulled their arms and they started kind of running.
Oh. Crap. Then I don't even know if I want to kill them, because it might be a monster. So... Dang it. So I'm going to, like, run forward to follow them, and I have 40 feet on my turn number 1.
Mm-hmm.
How far ahead of me are they?
It depends on how closely you want to follow them.
Yeah, I was probably like 30 to 40 back. So I'll advance. I'll come about 30 feet forward. At what point can I see Valchar? Because that would change things.
Is your glowing dagger still on the ground?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, you get your 30 feet, and you can see Valchar's just kind of chilling up there with the dagger, just kind of hum-de-dum-de-dum.
Okay, at that point I'm like, Valchar! Like, heads up! You got company! And then I lose 2 shots on the one that's closer to him.
Okay.
So first one is, 15? Nope, 17 to hit.
That'll hit.
Okay. So that's D8. Where's my D8? Kids. There it is. So that's 5 piercing damage on the first one.
Okay.
And then for my second one, that's a 26 to hit.
I think that'll hit.
Heck yes, kiddos. That's
2d8.
So just on that one special first round attack.
Nice.
That's 13 piercing damage.
Wow.
Oh, I forgot the hunter's mark. No, I'll skip it for now.
Okay. So you hear Anna shout, "There's dwarves!" and you hear as one door. You just hear a groan as just kind of gets hit twice in the back. Oh shoot! I forgot if this is a bonus action. I think it's a bonus action. So you see the dwarves just. You hear a shout, and they get bigger.
Yeah, that's a bonus action.
And he goes forward, and the injured one hits at Valchar for 7. That'll miss.
It's not gonna hit.
And the other one kind of takes up most of the space, turns around and rushes at you, and swings down his hammer on you for a 21.
Yeah, that one will hit. In fact.
For 13 damage. Just boom.
Now that this guy is closer, can I see what's like up with him?
Yeah, from your best estimate, you would see that you would guess that these are Duergar.
Okay.
Like Underdark dwarves.
Yeah. So like gray skin and kind of gross, like okay. They just look moldy.
They have dark iron that lets you get in the molten core, you know.
No.
Thank you.
You're up, Valchar.
Great. So I'm going to grab my dagger in the ground, dispel the light spell, and then I'm going to attempt some stabbies.
Okay, go for it.
That'll be 15 to hit.
That'll miss.
Alright.
Oh, dang.
That's disappointing. I'm going to end my turn with that.
Okay. How are you looking, by the way?
I'm looking a little bloody, but nothing too terrible.
Okay. Cool. Anna.
I, on the other hand, look awful. Is there any, like, terrain? Is there, like, a bridge that I can cross or a thing that I can climb?
So, you came out of the water on the base level.
Mm-hmm.
You rolled actually really well for your stealth checks. You were able to get out. They were supposed to just, like, pounce on you.
Yeah.
But you got out. And they kind of climbed up some wall, and then they kind of went along, like, a little path up top, which led into kind of a cave that funneled up front. And that's kind of where you started shooting them. So one kind of came down back at you. The other one, like, went up towards Valchar.
Okay. So if I kind of...
You're not going to be able to pass the dwarf because he enlarged and he basically filled up
Okay.
the area.
And there's not really a place for me to, like, run away, and they can't really get to me.
You could go, yeah, he could probably chase you wherever you
Yeah.
go for the most part.
Well... Shit. This is how I feel about this.
Mm-hmm.
So...
You know, you're confident, and that's most of the battle.
Yep. I've totally got this, you guys. Definitely don't already down to 5 health. Yep. So I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on myself in an attempt to delay the inevitable. And get 7 HP back.
Yeah.
At the very least, I can maybe take some hits from Valchar. Like...
Is that
Just-
it?
You mean
Just
You mean
cure
take
wounds
some
in your
hit?
turn?
Like that's all I can. I mean, because that's an action, so it's
Yeah.
not like I can also disengage, and I can't also attack because like the bonus attack you have to
Yeah.
take the attack action, and I don't have any bonus action cantrips because I don't have cantrips. So yeah, like that's all I do.
That
Long,
was
yes.
that was long.
Okay. The first
Long walk,
and
short drink.
defending, yeah.
the first one swings down at Valchar.
Okay.
That'll hit. Sorry. For 18.
That'll hit.
For 10 points of damage. The second one's gonna swing at Enna.
Oh
Ooh,
no.
an 11.
Oh no. Oh no.
11 misses.
Okay. Miss.
Mm-hmm.
Valchar's up.
I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on myself.
We are just totally paying.
The one in front of you looks pretty bloodied.
I've been in this place
Good.
in games before. It doesn't usually end up there.
I know.
No.
Heal, bat, heal, bat. Oh, okay. Nope.
Soon enough, you run out of healing spells, and they don't run out of hits.
Nope.
I think
And
it's
we're
a
not there.
D8.
Oh no.
It's taking a second for this to load. Balance.
It's a good thing we got the 2 weakest melee fighters on one side. Worked out well.
Cure Wounds.
Then again, none of us can heal, so we're gonna be in a similar boat at one sooner or later.
Roll them.
With your 7 drow.
Yeah.
So for those watching at home, this is like pick the 5 of us and make the 2 worst parties possible, and here we are. You got both healers on one side who can't do melee,
And both melee
both
fighters
melee
on the
people who
other
can't
side.
heal on the other side.
This worked out super well, team.
I let you guys pick it, man.
I know.
Hey, I didn't get to pick. That's not
It
fair.
was
You
pick-
failed the
it was
one, so you
pick
just got.
slash random, yeah. So
I actually randomly rolled you.
I know.
Um,
I could have ended up by myself.
Yeah, I mean, someone was going. At least one person was going each way, so someone could have ended up alone.
Yeah, me.
that's all I can do because I'm also in combat with them. So
Okay.
I rolled a 1, and I get a +3.
Is this swinging you, Valchar? 13.
No.
Yeah.
Anna. A 12.
that misses. Alright.
Valchar's. Wait, I think I skipped you, Anna.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did,
Yep.
because it goes
Okay.
Valchar, Anna. So you go, the doors both miss.
Fortunately,
Okay.
they didn't kill you.
Yeah, okay, well, short swords it is, I guess.
Go for it.
So, 1 and 2, I'll, like, toss the longbow kind of behind me or whatever,
Okay.
gently. That's a 20 to hit.
That'll hit.
So that is a d6. So that's 6 piercing damage.
Okay.
And then for the offhand, that's 10 to hit, so that one misses.
That'll miss.
I got
Yep.
once.
Alright, then the dwarves go.
Ching.
Valchar's up.
I'm gonna cast Sacred Flame.
Okay.
Dex save of 13.
That's a 6. 6.
+7, so they pass.
3 damage.
3 damage. He's looking rough.
It was better than what I did with my dagger.
Oh, yeah.
Anna.
Okay. I'll try the short sword again.
Okay.
See if we can. That's only a 15 to hit. That misses, yeah. And then that is a 14 to hit. So that was a really good.
Does that miss?
That was a really good turn.
Yeah.
That was a super good turn. Didn't heal or anything.
Valchar's
so,
up first.
Hey, you win some and you roll new characters.
That's a 15.
That's nice.
Not awful. 9 points of damage.
That knocks me out.
Okay. 9 points. Valchar falls unconscious.
That knocks me out exactly.
Well, crap. I see Valchar go down, and can I see him? No, I can't. Okay. I hear him probably, like, if he makes it. Yeah. But I'm like, so I will...
Oh.
It's not your turn.
That's
I'm saying he's
changes.
attacking you.
Oh, got it. Okay, sorry.
14.
That's the
hits.
first time I've seen that.
That's traumatizing.
For 7 points of damage.
Okay.
Oh no.
That's what I
I
just
wanna
cure
show the
wounds to
cam.
myself for. So
Worth.
totally,
You're up.
going well.
Actually, Valchar, do me a death saving throw.
Let me put these away.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
no.
Roll a 20. Roll a 20.
Nope. That's a failure.
The
Okay.
worst part is that I don't know Valchar is down, so I would use my last cure wounds on myself, assuming
Yep.
that Valchar would take care of himself.
Yep.
Are you okay with me making that decision?
I mean, that would be
Okay.
exactly what would happen.
Okay,
That's
okay, I'm
exactly what
looking.
would happen.
If you can't see me, that would be exactly what you would
Okay,
do.
so I only get back 5 this time, so like super worth it. But I heal myself for 5.
Oh no!
All right. The first dwarf turns and starts walking behind the other one.
You said walking. That's not very fast. 15.
But he can't get past the other one. He's kind of waiting in line to.
He's waiting in line to smash at
it's
it.
Here's
a
the fun.
throw line for
Now
the,
this
for
one's
the
swinging at
bench
you.
press.
That's a natural 2, so
Okay,
that'll
that
miss.
spell
misses.
You're
Alright.
up.
Okay, well...
Actually,
You healed
Valchar.
yourself. You should have healed yourself.
Just waiting for
Valchar.
other stuff.
Let's see.
Come on, come on.
Nope.
Oh, jeez.
That's
my
2
God.
failures.
Oh my god!
Oh
And there's no healing to save him. Okay,
If he dies, he dies. I just roll a new character. It's fine.
yeah.
It sucks, but it's fine, too.
You.
Well, we don't have the spell yet because we're not level 5.
no, but we have clerics
Penny.
ups.
We have Penny.
Have.
Valchar said he would rather be dead.
Okay.
Well,
Too
well,
late.
Make that decision because he's dead.
Natural 20 on the
That's
short
an actual
sword.
natural 20.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Woo! Alright.
He said it to Wick. Wick would not allow that.
So that's 11
Well, I
piercing.
don't know.
You
Right.
did. Didn't you Hunter's Mark?
No.
Oh.
That's a
okay.
spell slot.
It's a spell slot, yeah.
Okay.
And then an 8
That looks bad.
to hit.
That looks bad on that screen where it flips the HP to death saves.
Right.
And it has like a face with the X's. And it's like, no.
Alright, so I just gotta make some difference. Oh!
Alright. The dwarf is swinging at you. The first one has to wait. The second one. That's an 8, so 12.
Okay, that misses.
Oh, you're up.
Woo! It's a war of attrition!
Wait, that was the dwarves?
Yeah.
No!
Oh no!
Come on, natural 20. Natural
Is
20.
The dice you want to use! I was gonna ask if that's the dice you really want to use!
That's 3
Oh
failures.
no! And nobody knows!
And nobody knows.
Okay.
Oh, that's bad too.
What does D&D Beyond do?
So it switched from health to failures, death saves, and then
It now has
It
dead
says
Valchar.
parentheses dead and
Show
then
hold up to that
Valchar.
camera.
D&D Beyond is like
I
kind
need-
of a jerk.
Can
It's
you
a-
flip the screen? I don't want to
So we
feel.
can, yeah, we want to,
I wanna
be
show
able to
this
show
camera.
people this.
Yeah, we want to show people.
This is terrible, D&D Beyond. Why?
You're so mean.
So D&D Beyond,
Dead Valchar.
we've got the failures. That used to be where the health showed. And then we have dead.
Parentheses dead Valchar.
Why
parentheses,
D&D
hold
Beyond?
on.
Why?
Like just a troll. Okay. I'm gonna go with the 2 short swords.
Yeah.
So we've got that's a 21
That'll
to hit.
That was 0 successes too.
Why did you
That's
use the same
4
die?
piercing.
Okay.
And then a natural 1.
Die.
Because I can only ever hit once. Although to be fair, this high AC.
That'll just miss.
Okay.
God, which is
Dwarf
gonna
number
be
1
so
sits. Dwarf
broken.
number 2.
Can they both attack at the same time if one of them is blocking the way?
No, the first one waits.
Yeah, the ones.
Oh,
They're
the
both
one
like
is-
First
really
one
big.
waits.
Yeah,
Okay,
I'm
gotcha.
literally
I
like
see, I see.
holding off a choke point at the moment.
I thought you said that definitely misses for
It's
the
a
first
13.
one.
That misses.
Come on, Anna, come on! Oh my god!
That's a 3 plus 5. Nope.
It's a good
And
thing
that's
I
a
wrote
4
down
plus
some
5.
hidden things.
A.
Oh my! It's another natural 8. So it's a 12.
Okay, that misses.
I'm not.
Okay, that's a 17 to hit.
That'll hit.
So that's a
I don't
7
think Wick can lose
piercing
2 party
damage.
members. I think
Uh,
she will
the
actually have a
dwarf-
breakdown if that happens.
Starts to shrink and fall down to its side.
And then I'm like, oh,
There's another one
Hey,
right
dude.
behind it.
hey boy.
Hey, boy.
Hey boy. I'm like, well, this probably means Valchar's down, so gonna attack this dude too.
Okay.
So
Or he
I'll
booked it.
advance and with the short sword. Well, either way, I gotta find the guy. So natural 20 with the offhand. Woo! So that's 8 piercing damage.
At least someone wants
And-
to survive.
The other one, you just
It's like, it's fine. It's like,
chop it, its guts start spilling out. It's trying to pick them up and put them back in and just.
I'm coming, Cabarro. Cabarro's not dead yet. Ah, damn.
I severely miscalculated this.
Yeah.
It's like John Adams when he died. He's like, does Thomas Jefferson still live? Like his dying words. Is that bastard still alive? So
They're both dead.
okay, so then I look around because I know I saw Valchar, so I would like come in to try and find him, and then I'm sure I find him.
Yep, you find him.
Yeah, I'm not hiding.
Looking pretty not good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very descriptive. Really felt that. Hit me
Yeah.
hard.
Yeah,
I don't want to be too brutal. Yeah, he's not moving. He's not breathing.
bleeding,
Very.
pool of blood. I come up and I do the classic like movie like slap the face like, come on man, come on, are you okay? Like wake up Valchar, like come on, we gotta go. There is not, in fact, a sign above you that says dead in parentheses.
Or the X's on the eyes.
Yeah. That's not how death works in real life.
Nope.
Or
What?
And now we're gonna switch to the other team.
Who will hopefully fare better.
Okay, so as in our actually,
Damn
let's
rock.
just all roll
Why did you
initiative.
use the same die?
I know, why'd you use the same one?
Just tell me.
8.
3.
Ouch.
You guys crushed it.
This is gonna sound really weird, but like I don't mind when I roll low because that gives other people time to move into position so that I can actually get my sneak attack damage in.
forget
Except that you
Azanar.
still rolled higher
Yeah,
than
I
me.
got him.
Maybe they won't die if they have Azanar. I can't believe I took out those two. Did you fudge those rolls?
I didn't.
Okay.
I was praying that it didn't happen, and it didn't. I was like, I'll take out another 8. Holy crap! The one time my dice are not hot.
It would have been like kind of poetic if the two of us just disappeared and you guys could never find us again.
Wick would have been broken.
Yeah. Would have taken a different tone for the campaign.
I would have been fine.
Sure.
All right. So Azanar is up first. Fittingly, you just see these 2 warglaives appear just out of the air, and and then
And
he
he starts coughing.
and he'll swing twice at oh god,
You
I
know,
said
he
there
told
are
us
7.
to run.
Hmm?
He told us to run. BT dubs.
He didn't say run, did he?
I thought he said
Azanar?
like go.
He
Oh, I
said
thought he said
attack-
go.
like,
Oh, he said go. I assumed that meant like flee.
Oh.
Flee, fools.
Natural 20 and a miss. Okay.
I'm imagining that I'm running forward. I'm like, Wick, you go. What?
No, Wick would go in.
I know.
This is Wick we're talking about, not me.
Wick the cowardly gnome.
So Azanar, it just swings in and just chops one of its heads off. You just see a head fly, and then as he swings the other way, he cough and it just completely whiffs.
I'm only laughing because Wick doesn't know, and if I don't laugh, I'm gonna cry.
Oh, jeez. Now Azanar gets gangbanged. For
What is he
Please
saying?
rephrase.
Azanar gets attacked by
how's
a
your
lot of
sister?
dudes.
Oh, I thought you were talking about that. How's your sister?
Oh, yeah.
Right before he dies.
That was great.
Valchar Jr. come in.
Plus
Nope.
4.
I have other characters that I want to play. So
19. 2 hits. 3 hits. 3 hits on Azanar.
I think we just lost Azanar again.
Better him than me.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
That's near max damage. Son of a.
Oh my god, 2 people just died in this fight already.
22 points of damage. Just. You guys just look as Azanar peers on over, chops one, and they just go.
Azanar, why didn't you kill a few more of them first?
Right.
NPC, no.
So callous. Brilliant.
Azanar's still standing.
Well, good.
Okay. Alright, Sai, you're up.
If only we hadn't taken all that damage on the way down.
I think that would have.
That's what I said. Damn you, Rock.
Yeah.
That took half my health.
Yeah. I was yeah.
Is there one kind of...
They just encircled Azanar as he appeared.
Are all of them up close with Azanar, or like
Yeah,
can a
they're
couple
all
not fit in?
all within
Okay. And how many of them are there?
7 left. Or 6 left. He killed one.
6. Okay. I'm gonna go up to I'm gonna go up to one of them. I'm guessing I'm not looking at them too closely, and I'm just gonna go up, grab my rapier, and just stab one in the back.
Go for it.
Or slash rapier. I'll have to look that up.
Stab.
Piercing.
Piercing.
Yeah.
Rapiers do not have the edge to cut.
Yeah. Just stab.
So I will.
Stab.
They can slash, actually. No, I'm sorry. They can.
Yeah.
I mean,
one-sided though, right?
Not
Yes.
well.
Not in D&D, but in
They're a piercing weapon in D&D.
That'll
yes.
Yeah.
In real
that
life,
is
they can
a-
slash.
That's a 23.
Yep.
I know.
So I will get my D8 sneak attack and other stuff.
Oh, right. You son
Well, that's 14, 15, 16, 17. That's 21. Yeah. That's right. And I gain 0 temporary hit points because I already had 4 from last time because I didn't take any damage all the way down. And then I'm gonna like kind of have this one still, and then just kind of stab the other one with my short sword, or another one with my short sword.
Nope.
That's a 9.
Attempt to. Wick.
I cast Hex on one of the ones that hasn't been attacked yet,
Okay.
and then I run at that one
We'll just say
With-
number 5.
with my short sword.
Okay.
That is a 4 plus 4 is 8 plus 2 is 10, 11 to hit.
Ooh, that's actually no.
I action surge early on. I don't care. You already failed me.
Don't worry.
Nope, I don't hit.
Teddy has like 15 more D20s to pick from, so
We're not worried about it yet.
All
it's
right.
actually more like 20.
Yeah.
12.
Azanar is
18.
just
It's 12.
sends another 2 swings out.
And that was after calling them
Oh, shit.
earlier.
Misses. And just pulls back.
Breaks his
To
friend back.
yep.
Shoot.
1 hit.
Shoot.
12 plus 4 and 2 hits. Yep, 2 hits. Okay, good. 3. 3 plus 5. 8 damage. Ouch. So they just kind of all start stabbing in it as he takes another 2.
I like the idea. It's like the puncher games,
Yeah.
you know, the
Rock'em Sock'em Robots.
Yeah, there we go.
Stabby robots.
Asnar falls to one knee, says, "Oh, help!"
Help. That's funny.
Sigh.
Oh, I added a dagger count recently, and I have them all. So gotta keep that in mind. You never know. What? What's happening?
Just you.
So I'm gonna try to. Okay, I'm not gonna do this because it doesn't make sense. But like, since I can dash or disengage as a bonus action, could I drag somebody away as a bonus action, or is that not the same thing?
That would be a different thing.
Okay.
That would be your action to kind of grab him and like pull him up, and then just kind of go away.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna stab at another one. I am not the healer.
A single tier for the healer.
And I'm gonna miss with an 8, and then I'm gonna stab with my short sword, and I'm gonna probably hit with a 21.
Yeah.
And this one will be sneak attack because Asnar is still alive.
Barely.
That is a 9 damage.
Okay. Wick.
I'm gonna try and stab the one in front of me
Go
with
for
my
it.
short sword.
Hey!
Natural 20!
Yeah!
All right, roll
Woo!
your hex damage and.
So I have
All dice twice.
2d6s and then another 2. I need more d6!
Oh, you can have some of mine.
Let's
I have
borrow.
a bunch of them right here.
So that is not great. That is...
Yeah, I should have told you
9.
my d6s betray me
9.
on a regular basis.
Yeah, it's
Sorry.
only 9 damage.
With a crit?
Yeah. Oh, wait,
They
no.
rolled pretty
Sorry.
badly.
Plus, so it was 9 on the dice and then another 4, so 13.
Okay. You just skewer him, and he just falls limp as you pull it out. And just kind of
Oh,
slumps
he's
to the
dead?
ground. Yep.
I bonus action, move my hex to the next one that's alive.
Okay. Azanar takes one of his sighs and tries to stab it in one of the guys as he's just on one knee.
He grabs one of
He
his
hits.
size. Just grabs you.
I just hold my rapier out, just like.
Ooh. Max damage doesn't kill though. Oh wait, no. Sai is already damaged. So the one that was already damaged, he just it stabs right through him, and then Aznar just disappears and reappears on top. Actually, on top of the rock a little bit ways and kind of slides his way down. Then it's their turn. 1, 2, 3 are left. I'm gonna do purple at you, and actually purple and blue at you, and then green at you. All miss.
Wow, really?
It's a 7, 7, and a 9.
What's that with plus? That's total?
No, and then plus 4. But either way, none of that's
That's
gonna hit.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, definitely miss me.
Yeah. So.
I've got a higher AC than you.
Size up.
Just by one.
So there's
Still.
3 left.
Yep.
Are any of them wounded?
No.
I'm gonna stab one of the ones that went for me.
Okay. I think
Eeny,
Wick,
meeny,
you and
miny,
Wick are right next to each other, so you can have your sneak attack and
Here,
stuff.
I made up
Okay.
a rhyme for you. Eeny, meeny, miny, mab. Which one of you am I going to stab? You.
Why are you gonna stab me?
No, that's your rhyme for
I
the...
know. That is a
It's almost a
15.
17.
That'll hit. Just barely.
I'll take just barely. That is 4, 8, 15, 16, 17, 18.
That's a toast mofo.
A tomofo. And then I'm
Full
gonna
shot.
short sword. How many are left now?
2.
I'm gonna short sword one of the other ones.
Okay.
Tomofo with FOMO.
I will
Full shot.
attempt to short sword one of the other ones.
Wick is up.
I go after the one that has my hex on it. It's still alive.
Yes.
But I go after that one.
Is that a visual effect? Like, would I be able to see which ones were hexed?
I don't know.
It kind of depends. It's up to the DM. Do you want there to be a visual effect for that?
I mean, I feel like they would kind of emanate something, or you would have seen her cast something and would kind of like go into
I know.
Guys.
Yeah, the one time I've seen Hex in play, it's been like there's been like a smoke thing.
Because they have a
It doesn't matter here. I'm
disadvantage.
just...
Yeah. Oh yeah, the disadvantage is Dex. By the way, dexterity checks. Right. It doesn't help. It doesn't help.
Too soon.
But I'm pretty sure a 12 misses. If you said 15 early. Okay, then that is my turn. I use a bonus action to good job, Asadar! And I rally for superiority die. I'm gonna give him some bonus HP.
You can use it.
That's 5 HP.
He could use 5 HP.
He could use 1 HP.
Well, he has 5.
So could Belcher. Oh.
Ooh. Man, we're already joking about it. It's not even like 10 minutes later.
That's
Blurry's like reading up on his next character over there.
Actually, I'm reading up on the hex thing. Because what else am I going to do?
Make a death saving. Oh.
Anyways, that was Wick's turn.
As in our heavily breathing, channels some green fire and just sends it at one of them, and misses.
No, there's no visualization, at least according to how this reads.
I think it's up to it can be a storytelling thing.
Each one draw attacks each of you. Ryan will be the green one.
You can do it.
20 to Ryan and then 17 to Wick.
That hits.
Okay.
I don't know why I'm so disappointed.
Green again to
Barely get
Ryan.
hit.
For 7 points to Ryan and 3 points to Wick.
Yay! I like when you don't crit against me. It actually gives me a chance to do things.
I've been critting a while. Size up.
The one that attacked me, I'm going to attack Zembak. 22.
That'll hit.
Just going to keep these dice aside now.
Your dice collection's so complicated now.
I know. Dead, I'm guessing. 8, 12, 14, 17.
No, yeah.
Okay.
Just slit his throat and you just kind of laugh as he's... I'm assuming you laugh.
Honor of the fallen.
Quit holding your blood in. Quit holding your blood in. Hit him with his own hand.
I'll allow it.
Nice.
One more.
There's still one more? Alright. Short sword. Nope. 14?
No.
Yeah.
Close. Wick?
Let's stab
we
it.
couldn't hit with both of them. I mean, could we? Come on.
Nope.
I miss. Damn you, Molly!
Dice jail.
Asinar's going to charge up another flame and shoot it.
They mean Wick
And
has
miss.
taken too much Molly to hit anything.
No.
That's what I heard. That's what I heard.
This one's going to... The last one's going to kind of look around, and you see it's actually holding something in its arm as it kind of shifts under its cloak, and it goes to stab Wick.
Of course.
Misses, 14.
Misses.
And then just turns and starts to kind of run away.
Do I see what...
Do I get an opportunity attack?
If you want to.
Yes.
Would I also?
If you want to.
Did I see what was under, like, what he grabbed off from under his...
Because he's got hex on him, so I'm gonna... 17.
That'll hit.
Eee.
Magic short sword, that's d6 too. So that's 13 damage. Really? The same amount as a crit for me.
You just like skewer him right through the neck, and his body just kind of stiffens. And he like takes like 2 steps, and it just kind of
Yay!
falls on his back.
I'm gonna do a look in the mirror, or Deadpool look in the mirror, and just be like, at least none of us died. And then I'm gonna loot the bodies.
And break. Yeah, break.
Break. We need it. Come on.
For break.
Don't forget to hit stop recording.